Hey guys, right here I have a 2016 Toyota Vios 1.5G. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The 2016 Vios lineup in Malaysia does come standard with Toyota's smart keyless entry and start system. So just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on the driver's side door handle. And to unlock the car, just press the black button again. With that smart keyless entry, you do have push button start. So to start the Vios, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the steering wheel. The power steering system in the third generation Vios consists of a rack and pinion setup with electrical assistance. A leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2 is present on the G trim. Late 2016 saw the introduction of a new engine for the Vios in Malaysia. With this engine update, out goes the old 4-speed automatic, and in its place is a new continuously variable transmission or CVT. CVT is an automatic transmission with an infinite number of gear ratios that allows for smoother ride and better fuel efficiency. This transmission does have a manual shifting mode where there are 7 virtual gear ratios to play around with. If the CVT is not your cup of tea, a 5-speed manual transmission is still available, albeit only in the base J trim. Rear parking sensors are standard across the range, while a reverse camera is standard on all but the base J trim. An additional feature for the 2017 model year is the surround view camera system that is standard on the E trim and above. In terms of safety, the updated 2016 Vios comes with 2 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability control, traction control, an alarm system with immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer rear seats. 15-inch two-tone multi-spoke alloy rims are standard on the G trim. This Vios uses Continental Conti Comfort Contact CC5 185/60 R15 tires. Disc brakes are present all round, with the front ones being ventilated and the rear ones are solid. For the suspension, the front gets McPherson struts, while the back gets a torsion beam setup. The Vios is Toyota's B-segment saloon that has been around since 2002 with 3 generations available so far. It is primarily sold in the East and Southeast Asia region, with only select markets out of this region selling the Vios, which is also known as a Yaris saloon depending on the market. The current third generation Vios debuted at the 2013 Bangkok International Motor Show, featuring a design that is sportier and more upmarket than before. A facelift for the third generation Vios was unveiled at Auto China 2016. This facelift consists of a new front end, updates to the rear bumper, revised rear lights, and a mildly updated interior. As mentioned earlier, the Vios received a new engine in late 2016. This new engine has a 2NR-FE codename, and it replaces the old 1NZ-FE engine. The new engine still has the same 1.5 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline 4 with multi-point fuel injection configuration as before, but it now features dual VVT-i technology for better fuel consumption. Power figures for the new engine are 106 horsepower at 6000 rpm and 140 Nm of torque at 4200 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 12.8 seconds, and the top speed is 170 km per hour. Fuel tank measures 42 litres, and the combined fuel consumption for the Vios 1.5 CVT is 5.6 litres per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 130 grams per kilometer, and the Vios is a front-wheel drive vehicle. The third generation Vios went on sale in Malaysia in October 2013. At launch, 5 variants were available: 1.5J manual and automatic, 1.5e automatic, 1.5G automatic, and 1.5 TRD Sportivo automatic. The engine and transmission update in late 2016 saw an additional variant, the 1.5 GX, placed in between the G and the TRD Sportivo. The facelifted Vios is not on sale in Malaysia just yet. Exterior features of the Vios G includes manual leveling halogen projector headlights, LED daytime running lights, front and rear fog lights, rear parking sensors, indicators on the body-coloured side mirrors, chrome door handles, and a chrome front grille. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a fully automatic function in both directions. Cup holder, mirror controls, headlight level adjustment lever, Vios floor mats and door sills for the front. This lever releases the boot lid, while this lever releases the fuel flap. The driver's seat in this Vios G does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls your seat back, this lever controls your seat height, and this bar down here controls your seat position. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how she revs. The Vios G does get very simple air conditioning controls with all of the controls located right here. You do have your fan speed in the middle, different modes to the left, temperature to the right, and down below you do have your recirculation or outside air switch, as well as your rear defrost button, storage, and a power outlet right here. You do have the button to turn off the vehicle's stability control function right here, and you do have a bit of storage to the right of the parking brake. The Vios G comes with the DVD-AVX infotainment system that has a 6.8-inch color touch display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers for the sound system. Surprisingly, the Vios does have quite a good stock sound system. We are currently in your Bluetooth audio streaming menu with your current song playing information. You do have the title, album, artist, song duration. You can go back a song, go forward a song, play, pause, your Bluetooth device name. Hit this button to bring up your sound system settings. You do have your equalizer settings, fader and balance, your sound effects, and your speed volume. To go back, hit the back button. You can activate your shuffle and repeat down here and bring up your settings menu with your beep tone, clock, time display, and all that. To go back to the main menu, hit the home button. Right here, we are in your main menu where you can select your various media options. You do have FM, AM, CD, auxiliary, USB, Bluetooth audio streaming. You can also access your Bluetooth telephone menu right here where you can look at your favorite numbers, look at your call lists, call a number, look at your phone book and all that. You can also bring up your settings menu and your voice menu. Right here, you do have your auxiliary and USB ports. Right here, your volume buttons. And right above, you do have your CD player. To eject the CD, press this button right here. Central locking. This car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in, press this button right here. On the steering wheel, there are no controls on the right spoke, but on the left spoke, you do have your volume controls, your seat track buttons, and your different mode selection button. On the right stalk, you do have your light and indicator controls. And on the left stalk, you do have your wiper controls. Now you do have a multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Use this button right here to go through the different menus. We are currently in your mileage, trip A, trip B, your range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, average speed, and back to your mileage. The steering wheel in this car is tilt only. You adjust it using this lever right here. Front center armrest with storage. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, and you do have your interior lights right above. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror, and the driver does get a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. speaker, window control, and you do have Vios door sills for the back as well. The rear seat backs in this Vios do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the buttons on either sides, just push it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And I do get about this much in terms of headroom. While it is not the most spacious back here in terms of headroom, at least the seats are still nice and comfortable. You do get storage pockets on the front seat backs, a cup holder right there, rear center armrest with cup holders, and you do have grip handles on the ceiling for both sides at the back. To gain access to the boot, go towards the boot lid itself and locate a touchpad right above the number plate. 506 litres is the boot capacity in the Vios G. For extra practicality, the rear seat backs can be folded down. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre and toolkit. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, speaker, bottle holder and storage. The front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, just that it lacks the height adjustment as found on the driver's side. nicely sized glove box. You do have a cup holder right here. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2016 Toyota Vios 1.5 G. Thanks for watching and goodbye.